Oh no, he's eating me. Ah. Yeah, that is creepy and freaky. Hey everyone, rather than doing the usual I've been doing, hanging out at the Bunica Disco or going to abandoned, crumbling, scary amusement park rides on a actually pretty beautiful lake, we're going to do something entirely different and ordinary. I just kind of feel like going to the zoo. I had fun when I was in Kyiv and went to the zoo there. There were some mysterious kind of traps and funny things. And I'm really kind of curious what's going to be here. I mean, I just want to see some cool animals. Maybe I'll go to the dino park after. So this is only $1.72 for admission, at least with the current exchange rates. And it is hot as hell. Like you got to see the zoo thing already, so I'm going to put this up because my skin cannot take this. I think it was probably the dumbest idea ever to come here because it's something like mid 90s to maybe even upper 90s in terms of the temperature. It's horrible, and there's a lot of sun. So I think it may not be too bad because I do see some sort of like shade up there and everything. So this actually looks kind of nice. So Moldova, you really never know what you're going to get because there can be some really nice things and there can be some crumbling ruins right next door. So yeah, let's see what's here. Okay, all right, spasiba. I am noticing a theme in Chisinau that they really love steps here. This is just like in the Valea Memorial Park and Lake. They wanted to beat Odessa with the Potemkin steps, and looks like they're trying to do that in the zoo also, and also with no shade. So I think there's some paths around that we're gonna maybe we can avoid that. I don't know about everyone else. Like I love pigs. Yeah, pigs are really cute. Got a sleeping pill. I don't want to wake them up. So that's kind of peaceful. Like I really do actually like these farm animals. Maybe look for tigers or sperm whales or titmouse or something later. Well, this is a little unexpected and interesting. There's an area to do a bunch of horsey things over here, like some equestrian thing, I think, like that. And whoop, they're making horsey noises. Two of them over there. It's not too much room to sit. Like. Some of the art over there is pretty interesting, kind of like it. And stuff over there would be considered very politically incorrect in the United States right now with American Indians. Kind of cute and nice, actually. Like I really like this style because it's, without words. It just really says what you need to know. And that's a capybara. It's one of my favorite animals. The thing I'm going to do next time I go back to Tokyo is definitely go to the Capybara Cafe. But oh my God, these are actually really, really cute. I don't know if the focus will show them to you. Yeah, look at these. These are tiny, tiny, tiny little owls. And I thought it was just like a statue or display or something at first, but they're looking at me. I feel like, who's that guy? Oh, I like this. Oh, wait, there's another there. Those eyes are just amazing. Like, look at that. You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again? Okay, that's wonderful. Just like a bat itself, when you actually look really close, it's actually just something really, really cute. Okay, this is actually really cool. I don't think I've ever actually seen a porcupine this close. Oh man, those could cause some big damage if those got near you. Has a little cute little porcupine house over there. Yeah, I am loving this little thing. Like I don't know, this is actually my favorite animal here so far. I mean, maybe the capybaras will change my mind and they'll be number one, but I missed it. But a bird was taking off and scared it, and it just kind of flared out its spines. Someone is looking at me down there. Hey, some sort of meerkats or something like that. Hey, you. Hey. I love this particular don't feed the animals with your hands sign. I'm not even sure what sort of animal that is, but it looks pretty vicious. So this zoo is actually doing something really cool that actually looked kind of bad to me at first, but I'm now realizing is actually a really good thing. Because, okay, we have all of these fences, and if you just look at some pictures online without any more context, you think like, okay, this is one of these like horrible old school zoos that's putting the animals in some cages and it's terrible, but it's actually not the case because these bears back here, they actually have a pretty big enclosure that goes back pretty far. But no little kid or whoever is going to actually jump in this cage, and then there's no issues with, like something like Harambe, where the, zookeepers or police actually end up killing an animal to save a kid that got in there. So, so far I'm actually pretty impressed. So this is good. Got a kitty cat. It's like some sort of bobcat or lynx or something like that, like a rysz in Polish. It looks like it's a rys in Russian, so pretty close. And honestly, I'm a little worried about the bobcats because here's behind. I thought that there might have been some area to run around, and I was thinking about it as well. Like it was pacing. That's often a bad sign about the animals being bored or maybe not so well. And the bears look like they had enough space, but I'm not sure that the bobcats do. You got a cute little baby kangaroo here, and I think he or she very clearly has a ton of space to roam around, so it's probably a bit happier than the lynx was over there. A whole bunch of cute little bunnies and guinea pigs and things like that. And if you look just a little over here, there's a big scary snake that would probably take me out. I'm actually kind of a little more interested in the snake, to be honest. But the problem is it's in this like a reptile house, and given it's already like mid-90s right now or something, I think I'd be probably cooked alive if I go in there. That is such a weird looking animal. I mean, it's when you really think about it, with like those humps and like the way the hooves look pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know. You got to be careful it doesn't spit at you too. Okay, we got to be really careful about these guys because I actually did have an experience also once again in Kyiv. I don't know if it was like this specific type of bird or something similar, but it actually stole my camera. And I think I made a short about it. It was at the Yanukovych residence. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. I'm really not sure what this is for. I don't really see a bunch of animals there or anything. There's like an artificial island in the middle. I just had a little deja vu moment. I know I keep talking about the Kyiv Zoo and everything, but this is just like identical almost, pretty much. You have this nice type of pond-like area with some like birds and fishes and things, and I think it's pretty cool actually. Oh, and no, there's even more. You got like turtles over there, and there's probably a whole ecosystem in this place, a little island in the middle. I think it's the same thing that they had over there too. So yeah, I would say 2 thumbs up, but the other one's holding the camera. The zoo is definitely interesting, but I found, around a lot of corners there's ruin and strange stuff. So it looks like there's something over there abandoned, and there's like a shrine along with it too. It looks really interesting. I don't know if you can see it from here. I found the capybara exhibit, but it's a bit hidden away. There's some sort of pig-like guy right here, and then, well, this is where the capybara is supposed to be, but that door is open right there. So I think the capybaras are just like roaming freely over here. I don't know, I hope they're okay. They didn't just get out on their own. I mean, I know there's all these pictures of capybaras with like, geese and other sorts of animals and cats cuddling with them. So maybe that's just what they're out there doing, just cuddling with other animals, but I don't know, I'm not sure. What exact species are you? Hey. Oh, yeah, I can see into those eyes. he has some room to climb up there at least. I don't know, I think kind of like this row is honestly like really not as nice as some of the other stuff you see here with where there's like more freedom to roam and all that. I mean, I know these sorts of animals, you know, they want to climb and all this type of stuff, but definitely the cats need to run around and be cats and yeah. I'm about to leave actually, and my wish was granted. I was really disappointed with the capybara thing. I mean, it'd be great if it was cuddling with stuff. But it's actually kind of nestled away down here, so they might be improving the habitats of the animals, moving them around. So it looks like they have a big capybara exhibit. There are a bunch of people down there looking at something. I'm like, okay, you know, what do they see that I don't? And yeah, let's take a look. This is one of my favorite animals. I've had some disappointments. You know, I tried to go to the Capybara Cafe in Tokyo, but it was, you had to reserve it, and even though I did it like right in the morning, it was still already taken up. Let's see, can we get through here? Yeah. I went to Argentina, and all I wanted to do was hug a capybara, but I didn't see any, but well, that's probably because I only stayed in Buenos Aires. I did go to Montevideo, though. Yeah, I want to hug this little one right here, but I know it's can't go in. It's really actually not that big. I read something on Google that said it's really spread out and there's a lot of walk. Honestly, not really. You keep bumping into the same people over and over again. The main issue of heat and hills, and some places it's not shaded, but there actually is a lot of shade. And I was here about 2.5 hours, and honestly, like, if you're here recording things, it's going to be longer than if you're just going around casually, because that always slows things down. And I brought 1.5 liters to drink, and I finished it maybe 3/4 of the way through. So for the same price as admissions, I got a pineapple sugar drink of some sort before I climbed the now shaded Potemkin steps. So let's give this a try. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing good, but like it's exactly what I need right now. I'm gonna go, so a lot of people are taking Potemkin stairs selfies, so I'll try to do the same, you know. How was it? Okay, I gotta go actually climb these things now. This was really unexpectedly nice. So it's, I think, not something they usually tell the tourists to go to, but and it kind of makes sense, like, you know, why go to the zoo when you're in Moldova, go to something, you know, more unique and specifically Moldovan. But it was a nice little zoo. You know, if you're decide to take your kids to Moldova, you might as well come here. I would say that the animals mostly seemed like they had good enclosures. The only kind of complaint I would have is the cats didn't really seem to have enough space to run around. And I suspect right now that they're probably doing some changes and renovations. Like the capybara was originally in this other cage, and it looks like they made a whole new enclosure that was much better for them. So I'm optimistically crossing my fingers that this actually is going to be, you know, even better in a couple of years. And I mean, this might be also a little bit of a strange observation, but I think they did, you know, take really good care of most of the animals. And I almost feel somehow that like they're taking better care of the animals here than they take care of the people. So I'll show like the area I'm living in and just kind of see, you know, in another video a little later. And there are a lot of like, you know, just ruins and kind of bad conditions. And at least it seems like they're making a good effort to take care of the animals here. And I think they're doing a good job. And I'm also going to say, like, this is actually the nicest part of Chisinau I've seen. So it is, I think, much better taken care of and prettier than the center. I mean, there might be some other areas that are better, but so I recommend it. I'm still, I need to stop talking now and actually head to the dino park while I still have time. So like, comment, subscribe, all this sort of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.